Okay, so now I'm going to move on to some of the green, mixing my green. And you know, when you look at grass or you look at leaves, they're not all the same green. Some are light, some tend to have a little more yellow, some tend to have a little more brown. I just keep mixing colors together just to see if I can get something I like. This is kind of a bland green. I can just start with that. I'm going to add my water there. And just start putting it inside the design. Because I can always make this darker. I can always add more green. Just real light and easy. Don't even have to think about what you're doing. Just putting it in there. Might even leave some space right in front of that leaf so I can put a lighter green on there. So just give it the look like the sun's shining on it. And I don't really stay with inside the lines too of my drawing because I want it to look natural. I don't want it to look like I've tried too hard to make it look perfect, because this is definitely something where you just want it to look you know, loose, natural. See, I'm just kind of squiggling here along the ground, just like when you're outside. You know, it doesn't look perfect. You know, sometimes there's a clump of dirt somewhere. There, maybe put a little green under my snail. Maybe go back to my other flower here. Start filling that in. And on this one, I've kind of overlapped the petals of the flower. Almost like a breeze came along and moved the petals. So you use a little bit of imagination when you do these too. Well, how would a flower look if it was outside? It wouldn't be just straight up. It would hang forward or hang backwards, or maybe if it was just coming out of the ground, it wouldn't be quite as open. You know, maybe a squirrel came along and chewed on it. Maybe it's missing a leaf or two. You know, just like you would see it if you were outside. Now the thing about it, if I add too much watercolor like I did there, I just blot my brush on my paper and it just pulls it right back up. See? No harm done. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Everything can just be nice and loose. And again, I put a little too much on there. See? Boop. Comes right up. Cool, huh? That looks pretty good.